Hey everyone, Brian Beatty, Century 21 affiliated here in beautiful countryside Florida. That is the northern edge of Clearwater, just west of Tampa along the Gulf Coast. If you're in my area, I'd love to talk to you. If not, I can help you. Doesn't matter where you're at. Today we're going to be talking about buyer's tips, right? If you're in the market to buy, or maybe you're a renter and you're thinking about buying, it doesn't have to be right now. Maybe be 3 to 6 months, maybe 2 years down the road. These tips may be important for you to know. One, you're going to need some money. Money for down payment, money to pay for insurance, money for an inspection. You're going to have to pay a lot of times for a survey, an appraisal, that kind of stuff. And we're not going to talk about dollar amount, but just realize you're going to have to come with some money. So start saving your nickels. You should have an emergency rainy day fund, anyways. Start saving your nickels. Reduce your spending on frivolous stuff. Get your credit straightened out. Number one thing you can do to help yourself purchase a home. If you know that you're going to purchase 3, 6 months, 2 years down the road, get your credit score above 720. If you can get it closer to the 800 range, even better. But you want to pay the least amount of money in interest rate to your mortgage company, and have a smoother closing is clear up any credit issues. So those are probably the two most important: down payment money, and also getting your credit issues fixed. Employment history is very, very key. Most mortgage lenders want to see solid 2 year history, and people go, well, I didn't work for the same company. If you're in an industry like you're a nurse, and you've been in nursing for 2 years, it's a proven track record. You're gonna probably stay a nurse. If you're a plumber, plumbers are another scenario where they know that you're high demand. It doesn't matter whether you've switched companies 3 times in 2 years. The fact that you're still in the same industry and you're gainfully employed for 2 years straight, that's what they're looking for. Not always. I'm not going to say you're guaranteed. So, down payment money, the credit score, work history, that kind of stuff, those are key factors in you getting approved. And I say approved is you should be talking to a mortgage lender. Talk to a mortgage lender, get eyes on your scenario early. Don't take the free credit score app, that kind of stuff, to figure out what you need to do. Talk to a professional. That's what they're there for. I am not the mortgage lender. You could talk to somebody at your bank. You could talk to somebody you may know. If not, call me. I have great resources. The other thing that you can do is you can educate yourself. You're probably freaking out about the process. You don't understand the process. I don't understand where to start. You know what? It's a big process. It really is. But it's not that bad, because you know what? People do it every day. Every day people are doing it. You know who are doing it every day? Real estate agents. That's right. So find yourself a great real estate agent that does the deals every day, whether they're helping people buy, sell, rent, whatever. They're going to be able to guide you through the process. I have a little free resource. It's going to be in the comment section. This little buyer's packet. It's got my pretty little picture on the front. But the better part of it is it starts walking you through a questionnaire of really, well, what's your ideal, general questions about what's your ideal property. What are you really looking for? That's another great thing. If you and your spouse were to fill this out separately, you'd know exactly what your spouse wants, and you'd know exactly what you want. And you'd be able to figure out how to compromise up front and say, these are must-haves, gotta-haves, maybe have, not a deal breaker, don't want. Those are all popular things that the conversations I have with buyers every day. Every day. Well, what are your gotta-haves? What do you don't want? And realistically, when there's two purchasers, a husband and a wife, a boyfriend and girlfriend, your spouse, you guys have to enjoy that house or that residence together. So make sure that it fits both your needs, and figure out what you're going to compromise on and what you're not going to compromise on. Okay? And that'll smooth the process out so much, because if having a kitchen sink that looks out at the pool is a deciding factor, then we're not going to look at any other homes that don't have that. So just make sure, understand, the questionnaire is a great thing in the beginning of the packet for each person decision maker to fill out, so you can kind of figure out what's going on. The next section, the first 3 pages are questionnaires on what your ideal property is. Then we got a glossary of terms. So you want to know what the appraisal is, the closing costs, collateral, commission, comparables, fixed rates, home equity line of credit, all that kind of stuff, all definitions. So if you have questions, you're reading stuff and you know, hey, you know what these people are talking about, this little packet's going to tell you. Great resource, right? This is free again. Check in the comments. You can download this, print it out at your will, share it with a friend of yours who may be thinking about buying. It could be an underutilized thing most people don't talk about. And here's a little infographic on the next page about the benefits of home ownership. This is going to tell you the differences of why you want to buy versus rent and the quality of that. And then this is the one that I think is a game changer, because remember we talked about that process and not knowing the steps? The next infographic, I love this. It tells you where to start and where to finish. And ideally, if you talk or work with a great real estate agent and you were to have this up front and you already kind of have a general knowledge of where we're going to start and how we're going to prepare and what we're going to need, when it comes time to buy, it's going to be a real smooth process. Most of my first-time home buyers, they're always nervous in the beginning. They don't know this term, they don't know that term. And I always joke with them. I say, you know, by the 3rd week of looking at homes, you'll be at the water cooler in the office talking about escrows, mortgage contingencies, blah, 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 and you're going to sound like a pro. You know why? Because you don't know what you don't know, and you're going to learn on the way. But that little infographic is going to help you out, plus your real estate agent who's going to break it down piece by piece. So here's the first piece. 1, let's talk to a mortgage lender. Let's get the pre-approval. We can't show homes without a pre-approval. Why would I show you a home if I don't think that you could be qualified to buy it? Do you think the seller wants you in their home if you're not really qualified to buy it? Now, if they have an open house, you're free to go look. But literally, we should have a pre-approval to even look at a home. And the last part of this free packet, which is awesome, and this is, you use me as a buyer's agent, guess what? If we go look at 5 homes that day, I got one of these for every property. It's a home hunting checklist. So you get a little evaluation of the home. What I like about it is it has your initial reaction. Like it, love it, don't like it. You can make comments, you can say what you really like about it. But at the end of the day, if you look at more than 2 homes, it's always confusing. Which home had what? What did I like the best? I can't remember. What was it I liked about that house? I kind of try and tell you, force you to fill this out. And this is attached with the listing sheet. So you have the address and all that kind of stuff. But I really want you to take notes, because at the end of the day, what we're going to do to accelerate finding the home, your dream home, is going to be to use these evaluation sheets. At the end of the day, we want you to rate what's your number 1, 2, 3, 4, which ones were thrown off the table. And is number 1 worth writing an offer on? And if it's worth writing an offer on, then guess what? Your real estate agent, me, I'm going to go back to the office. I'm going to figure out, is the price that they're asking, is it the right price? The condition, the comparables that have sold in the last 6 months, do we think it's worth giving them what they're asking? The other thing is, what's the market like? The agent is going to know the market that you're in. If they're good at what they do, they're going to really know what that market's like. Is it a hot market that everybody's getting asking price or higher? Are these properties moving? Are they getting under contract in 3 to 5 days? Or does everything sit on this market for 60 to 90 days and everything's pretty negotiable? So each market, there's markets within the market, so there's little sub-markets. So people will ask me all the time, hey, how's the market? I don't have a general answer for that. My general answer is it depends. Are you looking to buy, sell, invest, or rent? Because each one of those markets is different. But even within a town, you could have a neighborhood that's hot and the rest of the town's cold. If your agent doesn't know that, there's probably going to be, you're not going to be represented that well. You want an expert in that area, right? You don't want just a, hey, I can write an offer for you. Make sure your agent knows how to value the home and is going to give you a very good comparative market analysis before you submit an offer, so that you know going in you're not overpaying for the home. So these are tips. As a general buyer, if you're just getting started, haven't even thought about getting started, go to the comments section in this video and download that free house hunting packet. It's a great resource. I don't care if you're in Idaho, download it. It's for free. Did I say free? I think I said free. I want you to be educated. And that's the thing is, one, filling out that questionnaire will help your agent know exactly what you're looking for, so they can laser focus that search. So you're not looking at 1,000 homes every day on the MLS that gets sent to you. Maybe you get 3 homes sent and all 3 are perfect fits for you, instead of having 1,000 and it took me 6 hours to find the 3 that I really like. Or I've got 18 that I really like, but really 15 of them just, there were disqualifiers that we didn't check off. So by filling out that questionnaire up front, and you don't have to fill it out right away if you're not ready to purchase, but figure out the terms, educate yourself, do the house hunting packet, start interviewing agents. You don't pay us anything up front. Start talking to an agent. Make sure you feel good about what they have to tell you. Make sure they understand that market. Make sure they know the market you're looking to buy in. That's probably a big one, right? I can help somebody buy in Orlando. Do I know that market? No. I can help somebody buy on the other side of Tampa. Do I know that market? I do a little bit. Not great. Upper Tampa Bay area, I pretty much know the neighborhoods, the traffic patterns, the best places to eat, how you're going to get kids to and from schools, which areas you don't want to travel at 4:30 in the afternoon if you're heading north. Probably if you tell me where you work and what time you get off work, and you told me, hey, like I want to live in this certain area, and I knew you were going to be in with the mass trans, I would let you know about that. Those are the things that a local real estate expert can do for you. Not tooting my horn. What I'm telling you is educate yourself on the buying process. Get your down payment money, get your credit fixed, make sure your job history is rock solid. Those 3 things are going to be your key factors in being able to purchase smoothly. And then having that pre-approval and moving forward with a rockstar agent that is an expert in that local area that you want to live. Those are my tips for you as a buyer. And again, even if it's 2 years down the road, it's never too early to educate yourself. So go to the comments, download that free house hunting guide. You will have to give a name, email address, that kind of stuff, because it does get emailed to you. But honestly, I'm not going to blow up your phone. I'm not going to hound you. Hey, let's go look at homes. Let's do this. Let's do that. I just want to make sure that you have resources. You have questions? Reach out to me. You'll have my contact information, my phone number, my email address. Text me, call me, email me. If I'm not busy, I'll answer as quickly as I can. But again, educate yourself. You have time. Let's do it now. And when it's time to buy, you will be educated. Get those home searches done to you early so you can see how properties are moving. Are they moving quickly? Are they moving? Oh, I really like that. Oh, by the way, the next day it was marked pending. Why is it every house I like goes pending in a day? Well, that's going to tell you that when it's time to buy, when you're ready to pull the trigger and you find the home of your dreams, you better be writing the offer that day, not waiting 4 days and analyzing everything. You want to be ready to go. So don't miss out on the home of your dreams. Be educated, be ready, and have every plan in place with your agent. And again, if you don't download my real estate house hunting packet, find somebody that's got one that can help educate you. There's plenty of free resources out there. And if you find value in this, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribing to this channel, we'd love to have you as a subscriber. And maybe this didn't talk to you 100%, but you know somebody that does, go ahead and share it with them. We'd love that too. So, again, Brian Beatty, Century 21 affiliated here in beautiful Countryside, Florida. Love to have a little feedback. Please leave a comment if you can. But like, share, and subscribe. That's my favorite thing of all. And have a great day.